Most people think a grow tent is just a glorified fabric box, but once you start dealing with light leaks and flimsy zippers, you realize that quality actually matters. This Spider Farmer setup is a bit of a departure from the cheap, thin alternatives you see everywhere. The first thing that hits you is the weight of the canvas. It is a 2000D material, which is significantly thicker than what you usually find in this price bracket. It feels rugged, almost like a heavy-duty gear bag, and that thickness does a great job of keeping the environment inside stable. Setting this thing up is surprisingly straightforward. The metal poles feel solid, and the connectors snap into place without needing a toolbox or a degree in engineering. It is one of those rare moments where you can get the frame standing in just a few minutes. Once the canvas is pulled over, the fit is tight. That is where the SBS zippers come in. They glide smoothly, which is a relief because there is nothing more annoying than a zipper that snags right when you are trying to keep the light sealed in. The overlapping stitching around those zippers is a nice touch, too, because it actually blocks out the light, rather than just pretending to. What stands out, though, is the layout. The roll-up door is convenient, especially if you are working in a tight space like a closet or a corner of the basement. Having that observation window is a smart move. It lets you peek in on your plants without unzipping the whole front and messing with the humidity or temperature levels. It is a small detail, but it makes a huge difference when you are trying to keep a consistent climate. The floor tray is another win. It is removable and waterproof, so if you happen to spill a bit of water while feeding, you are not going to ruin your floors or the bottom of the tent. Now, it is not entirely perfect. While the frame is sturdy, the sheer thickness of the canvas makes it a little stiff to work with during the initial setup, so you might need to give it a good tug to get those corners seated properly. Also, while the cable ports are functional, they can be a bit snug if you are running a lot of heavy-duty equipment through them. You have to be a little strategic with your cable management. Still, for anyone looking to get serious about indoor growing, this feels like a solid investment. It is built to last, it keeps the light where it belongs, and it does not look like an eyesore in the living room. If you're tired of replacing cheap gear every season, this is definitely the kind of upgrade that makes the hobby a lot less frustrating. It is a well-thought-out piece of kit that does exactly what it promises without any unnecessary fluff.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.